good friends, good books, and a sleepy conscience. This is the ideal life. The man who does not read has no advantage over the man who cannot read. I have never let my schooling interfere with my education. In a good bookroom, you feel in some mysterious way that you are absorbing the wisdom contained in all the books through your skin without even opening them. The difference between the right word and the almost right word is the difference between lightning and a lightning bug. Books are for people who wish they were somewhere else. Education is the path from cocky ignorance to miserable uncertainty. Substitute damn every time you're inclined to write very. Your editor will delete it, and the writing will be just as it should be. The right word may be effective, but no word was ever as effective as a rightly timed pause. I was gratified to be able to answer promptly, and I did. I said I didn't know. You shouldn't try to teach a pig to sing. You waste your time, and it annoys the pig. Everything has its limit. Iron ore cannot be educated into gold. Civilization is the limitless multiplication of unnecessary necessities. Wine is a clog to the pen, not an inspiration. Authorship is not a trade. It is an inspiration. Authorship does not keep an office. Its habitation is all out under the sky, and everywhere the winds are blowing, and the sun is shining, and the creatures of God are free. Be careful about reading health books. You may die of a misprint. God made the idiot for practice, and then he made the school board. Good breeding consists in concealing how much we think of ourselves and how little we think of the other person. Education consists mainly of what we have unlearned. Ideally, a book would have no order to it, and the reader would have to discover his own. The more you explain it, the more I don't understand it. Ignorant people think it's the noise which fighting cats make that is so aggravating, but it ain't so. It's the sickening grammar they use. Training is everything. The peach was once a bitter almond. Cauliflower is nothing but cabbage with a college education. It usually takes me more than 3 weeks to prepare a good impromptu speech. Never learn to do anything. If you don't learn, you will always find someone else to do it for you. The secret of getting ahead is getting started. The secret of getting started is breaking your complex, overwhelming tasks into small, manageable tasks and starting on the first one. Some people get an education without going to college. The rest get it after they get out. Man is the master of the unspoken word, which spoken is master of him. Don't part with your illusions. When they are gone, you may still exist, but you have ceased to live. When I was a boy on the Mississippi River, there was a proposition in a township there to discontinue public schools because they were too expensive. An old farmer spoke up and said that if they stopped building the schools, they would not save anything. Because every time a school was closed, a jail had to be built. It ain't what you don't know that gets you into trouble. It's what you know for sure that just ain't so. When I am king, they shall not have bread and shelter only, but also teachings out of books, for a full belly is little worth where the mind is starved. I was young and foolish then, now I am old and foolish. It is better to keep your mouth shut and appear stupid, than to open it and remove all doubt. Thousands of geniuses live and die undiscovered, either by themselves or by others. It is better to deserve honors and not have them, than to have them and not to deserve them. The work that is really a man's own work is play, and not work at all. Wit, by itself, is of little account. It becomes a moment only when grounded on wisdom.